Hey, good morning, Shamrock students, staff, and families to our morning announcements. Today is Wednesday, April 15th, and the weather outside currently is sunny. It is going to be cool today, a high of about 42, and there is a chance of rain this afternoon. So I did look at the extended forecast, and the weather looks to be changing early next week and throughout next week, so keep those fingers crossed for some warmer weather next week. I hope everyone enjoyed their spring break, the 2 weeks off, hanging out with family, maybe did small traveling, and then just didn't have to worry about e-learning, but hopefully you're back in the swing of things now with e-learning this week. And we do have some birthdays to celebrate that we didn't get to before break and during break. So let's go to March 28th. Happy birthday to Simon and Mrs. Alford's class, Mason and Mrs. Bertram's class, and Mila and Smith's class. On March 29th, Blair and Clacy's class, and Hampton and Mrs. Biddle's class. And the 30th of March, happy birthday to Drew and Kelly's class, Ethan and Miss Timmy's class, Daniel and Miss Alford's class, and Karis and Nita's class. And the 31st of March, happy birthday to Rose and Miss Alford's class. On April 2nd, happy birthday to Blair and Wolf's class, Mason and Wolf's class, and Xander and Mrs. Smith's class. April 3rd, Lexi and Miss Mefford's class, and Lucy and Mrs. Bertram's class. Happy birthday to Mary and Miss Moyer's class on the 4th. And happy birthday to Isaac and Miss Snyder's class, Stella and Clacy's class, Henry and Grothwell's class, and Wyatt and Miss Biddle's class on the 5th of April. And we also had Mrs. Vanderveen's birthday on April 5th as well. On April 6th, happy birthday to Christopher and Miss Laurie's class, Maddie and Mrs. Millsaw's class. And on April 7th, happy birthday to Stephen and Miss Mefford's class, Mitchell and Miss Kelly's class, and Evelyn and Mrs. Timmy's class. And on the 8th, happy birthday to Alex and Miss Lee's class. April 10th, Madeline had a birthday in Mrs. Sheets' class. On the 11th, happy birthday to Xander and Tevye's class, Riley and Millspaw's class, Brielle and Kelly's class, and Dasher and Mrs. Millspaw's class. On April 12th, happy birthday to Noah and Smith's class, Ruth and Grothwell's class, and Will and Miss Kelly's class. And on the 13th, happy birthday to Mrs. Herring, our awesome secretary. And then today, we have one birthday to celebrate today. Happy birthday to Connor Maggart and Mrs. Kelly's class. And speaking of birthdays, that kind of just gives us a transition to our joke of the day. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? Aye, matey. And like Mr. Hedges said yesterday, we're going to show some of our Color Family videos. I know all of our students have seen these, but we'd love to show these to our whole Shamrock family. So today, here is our mint green family.
We are mighty mints, meant to be together.
And now for our Pledge of Allegiance and our Shamrock Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am a shamrock. I am hardworking. I am kind, and every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Today, I'm going to do the right thing. I am going to treat people right, even if I don't feel like it. And now for a mindful moment. Simply find a comfortable spot and just listen to my voice and follow my direction. Take a moment to sit back and relax and gently close your eyes and breathe deeply as you feel yourself and your body right now in this moment. As you breathe, allow your body to completely and fully start to relax. Any stress or worries flowing out of you with each breath, and your body is becoming limp and comfortable. Let any tension that you have go away and just relax in the comfortable darkness that surrounds you. Once you feel completely relaxed and centered, start to bring yourself to one of your favorite, beautiful places. This could be a place that you've been to before, maybe a white sand beach from a vacation, or your grandparents' house, or maybe just your bedroom. Whatever makes you feel peaceful. What do you see around you? What in this scene is most relaxing to you? Do you smell anything in the air? And take a moment to listen as well. What sounds do you hear? And now, when you're ready in your own time, you can slowly open your eyes and come back to this moment, this time, feeling relaxed and ready for your day. Hey everybody, we're going to start with chapter 8, right where we left off, right before spring break. And if you remember correctly, Mercy was out of the car at the drive-in. She just couldn't help that smell of the bottomless buckets of popcorn. So let's see what happens to Mercy. Chapter 8. Hey now, said Alfred P. Tompkins. Speaking of pigs, isn't that a pig right there? Where? Said Francine Poulet. There, said Alfred P. Tompkins. He pointed at the pig that was trotting past the truck. The pig had its snout up in the air. The pig looked very happy. That, said Francine Poulet, is the pig from Decawoo Drive. I have dealt with that pig before. I wonder what a pig is doing at the movies, said Alfred P. Tompkins. Well, that's a good question, said Francine. That's the kind of question that only an animal control officer can answer. Fascinating, said Alfred P. Tompkins. Don't make any sudden movements, said Francine Poulet. She reached into the back of her truck. She grabbed her net. If you want to see an animal control officer in action, said Francine Poulet, follow me. Fascinating, said Alfred P. Tompkins. Simply fascinating. I'm right behind you. We didn't even get to see what happened to Mercy. So chapter 9, I bet you we'll find out when Mr. Hedges reads it tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.